Hey, here we have a machine that you can see, the one with the drum dryer. Now most people they have this problem that when they put it into this machine, let me show you. Top load dryer, whenever they put in, it bangs around inside when they put their underwear and socks. So I just found a trick that I think might help other people, right? It's just based on a common principle where they balance their wheels, right? So I'll show you a bit of a trick on this thing. Alright, so this is how most of you drop it in, right? You just throw and turn the light on, you throw your underwears and socks inside it, some t-shirts, you close the lid, and then when you turn it on, it hits slightly. It's not even exactly like that. Sometimes it hits too fast, and then it starts to be bouncy. You see, most of the time it'll be hitting on its edges. So what you got to do? Technically, it didn't hit that hard. That's because they all have already adjusted themselves to the corners. Most of them might just drain the water off, and if they're at the corners, at the edges, so the weight gets balanced around when it's turning, because everything that circulates, everything that rotates in circular fashion, it's always supposed to be balanced against each other. Like your wheels, your fans, any rotary blades or anything, whenever they rotate, they have to be balanced. Forces have to be balanced. Like this part cannot be heavier than this part, and that part cannot be heavier than this part. So it was a mistake, but anyhow it ended up being right. People usually drop things in the middle. Sometimes they just drop them and think that it's just going to be perfect, but it doesn't always end up that way. So whoever is getting icky about me throwing underwear and shirts and socks in there, I'm sorry, but I wash it twice and thrice with a lot of washing powder, and that's the way it is. I try my best to make them clean. I don't wear my clothes more than once a day if it's possible. If I didn't wear them at all, maybe twice a day. So I'm going to show another way also. I also have a denim jeans in there, so I'll just drain some water and then let's try again, huh? Alright, that's my denims. Hold on, I have to squeeze the water out, which is supposed to be the only way you're supposed to do it, right? Hold on. Okay, let's just drop it carelessly. Hitting? It's hitting, isn't it? That's the hit. That's what happens. Now see. First of all, the reason that's happening is you put in a lot of weight. Sometimes that happens. Secondly, whenever you drop something in, you think center is the best way to go, but again, since I have to use phone in one hand, I'm gonna drop it in the center, and let's see what happens now. Still a bit of wobbliness, right? It's perfect, but it's a bit wobbly. I'm going to do a thing. I was trying to show something, but I don't think I can use my phone and that thing at the same time, so hold on. Now this is circular fashion all around the edges. The heavier side is actually supposed to be that side, but for the sake of doing it, and then since you have heavy jeans, don't put a lot of them inside. Since it was already correcting itself, start again. It's hitting again. Let's try again. Alright, circular again, but this time two heavy sides against each other. Woohoo! That's it. Now, it's not gonna be wobbly, and it's gonna work. So try your best to keep weight balanced against each other at the corners. At the center, it's not gonna help you much unless you balance it well. But if you leave it in the corners, smooth sailing. Yeah, my machine bush is being worn out, so when I fix that, it's no longer gonna make that noise. But this is the way I think this machine is happiest. One of these, this is a freaking fake machine. This guy, he's manufactured in China, using a nice European name to fool people. who even cares, right? It works, and I got it for cheap. A used one. That's the way it is. Ciao. If you like it, I don't know. I don't need your freaking likes or subscribe, but whatever. Be a nice person out there, right?